You're joining us for the continuation of HMO Week on Property Tribes, a whole week of content about creating successful HMOs. It's powered by Platinum Property Partners. And today we're going to meet HMO landlord Clare Hedgecox, and she's going to be sharing some insights in how she creates really high-end HMOs for young professionals and how she gets these properties ready for rent.
I think criteria initially when we're selecting an HMO is location first and foremost. We know that if we can buy the cheapest house but in the best location, then we can just configure it ourselves internally. You know, we can go up into the roof, we can go out the back, as long as we obviously stick to building regulations or planning applications, that we can configure it inside what we need. But what we're trying to achieve for our housemates is a really wow factor in terms of communal space. So we want to not just rent a room, we're showing them that they're actually going to be renting this beautiful house. It's almost selling a lifestyle, aspirational living, you know. So we have we create a focal point, and then we use what I call 5 points of interest. So when you walk into a room, you'll see that point, that point, that point, and leads yourself round into the kitchen area, and it just has a lovely feel, a lovely atmosphere. And I think we capture our housemates as soon as they walk into that area, before we've even shown the room. I develop a mood board, and I've got a Pinterest account, and I keep a visual reference of that on my phone, so that when we're out, I can stay on track. But there's many ways of finding different looks. There's, the Scandi is big at the moment. There's a geometric range. There's industrial, the whole industrial look. So I think if you pick a theme, and which is easy to find, all the major retailers have a lookbook on their home pages. There's they give you ideas. If you go on IKEA, for instance, they have room sets, and they show you how to put things together. So it's quite easy to follow one of those schemes. But if you use your neutral base and then choose an accent colour, that will give a pop of colour. So when you take your photographs, you'll get something that will stand out. And when our potential housemates are scrolling through on spare room, our photos really stand out because we've got that pop of colour. We use soft furnishings in all our houses, and we try to pick things that are relevant to our customer. So for us, we're aiming for young, sparky graduates. We've got lots of European and international luxury brand retailers in our investment location. So we pick things that we think are relevant for them. So yes, we use cushions and throws and things like that, but we'll put a sports bag with some trainers, or we'll put a neutral bullet in the kitchen, and we'll try and pitch it to what we know our customer to be. And that really helps, and it creates a lifestyle of aspirational living, really. Young professionals are always on their phone, they're into Instagram and Snapchat, they live in a very visual world. So I think if you have a strong marketing campaign, you make your rooms really stand out in terms of your focal points and your accent colours and your photography, then that certainly decreases voids, and we get more people through the door to look at the rooms. So I think it's a no-brainer. This is the way to go.